Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to... Shot a goal! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Good clearance and very necessary. Gets it back. That's it out wide now. Cleared without complication. He's got shoots! In it goes! 2-0 and in next to no time! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Perugia grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Quick glance at goal. Kane. And the finish! Here it is now, surely! Has a pop! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Guerrero, up for the header, and for a moment time stood still. Fabian Ruiz. He's picked him out. Oh, he's found him in space. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And that has been cleared. Fabian Ruiz. Has a hit! Deftly done. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Dembele. And he's there to cut it out. Goes direct to the front line. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. goes. He's pinged one through here. And here's Dembele. Perugia have it back and they can go again. It's come, hits one! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Kimmich. Tar. Guerrero. Just brushed off the ball there. He's through. He's in space and looking for options. Crosses into the box. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Perugia are 2 up, and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Perugia in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. And here's Kane. Perugia get it back again. Out to the right. Hakimi has come steaming up from the back for this. And he heaves it forward. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So we have a double substitution going on here. Hakimi. He could be in here. It's a great ball. Hurls himself at it. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp. Munich have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Kane.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Hakimi. Well, they can break here. And here's Kane. And it's played forward. Fabian Ruiz. He's there to his... Has a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Gnabry. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And it's Goretzka, hit long and direct. Well read, he sorted that out. And here's Kane. Gets it back. Goes for goal! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Chances coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. Munich with the chance now to pull one back. Keeper can swallow it up. Lee Kang-in. Well positioned to make that interception. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Tar tries to get it forward quickly. Goretzka. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And it's Gnabry. Now surely! Goretzka. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Ball through needs to... Has a pop! Oh, didn't catch it right. And now they can launch a counter. Gnabry. Lobs it in gently. Kane. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. And it's been taken short. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that will be the final act. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Perugia were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Estadio José Alvalade in Lisbon, a really impressive arena, named, of course, in honour of the founder of its occupants, Sporting Lisbon. As you can see, we've already started here. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's played forward. Martinez. That intervention was very necessary. He's got away. Chance. And the finish. In it goes. They have done it. They have their equaliser. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it up.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Çalhanoğlu. It's Mkhitaryan. And here's the chance to counter. Looks to thread it through. Zaniolo gets the better of his man. Real chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Zaniolo just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. Shoots! No mistake! And they're back in front! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Gets it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Martinez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Mkhitaryan. Looking for a decent ball in. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Kabasele. Can he find a finish now? Tries to get it forward quickly. Zaniolo. Finds himself eased off the ball.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
There's the whistle for half-time.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Beautifully done. Has a goal! Back of the net! The second half off to a spectacular start. You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split.
Has a hit! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about...
And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Chance to shoot! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Good clearance and very necessary. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Forward it goes. So we've reached the hour mark. Well positioned to make that interception. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Udinese get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's played forward. Needed a better pass there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, the omens aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball too much. Udinese are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say. There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah,
and the shot! And in it goes! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
the keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. It's got through to him. Knocks it away. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Çalhanoğlu. Stefan de Vrij.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Çalhanoğlu. Dashing forward at pace. He's had a go! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Defending. And there goes the final whistle. And it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. Going for goal! Goal! The ideal start! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
He's gone for it! Yes! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Tottenham take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And the shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. Out to the right. And back to base. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. Right through the middle. And through to the goalkeeper. He's got options out wide. Corner it is. Knocks it away. Forward it goes. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So it is still 0-0. And he's there to cut it out. Ball's gone out of play. It's got through. It's a promising ball. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Gets it back. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And here's the chance to counter. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. He's got away. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And there's a long ball, and it's got through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that's been levered clear. Play for a throw. He's looking to get there first. Forward it goes. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Will be a throw-in. It's a loose ball. Striding forward, facing goal. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. A scything tackle. Oh, well, and there's the end of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Done very well to intervene. Hoists it forward. Schick plays it out to the wing. Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. Schick has been found. Played out to the right. Oh, real chance! Shot at goal! Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. In with a header! It's in! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Tottenham break the deadlock.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying up. He's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick. Schick. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And it's hoisted clear. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. A real chance to break. Plays it out to the flank. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Gets the better of his man. Oh, real danger here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Tottenham clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Schick. Looking for space out wide. Well played, he saw that coming.
PES United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Chance! He scores! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
PES United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
PES United surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Swept in. He's gone for it! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Schick certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Davis. Xavi. 2 minutes to be added on. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And that will be the final act. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for it's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Gomez battles to win it back. Talisca has a go! First effort on goal. Gets up to head it! He's delivered all right!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
No space. Isak! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Isak certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
Talisca. He's going after it. Talisca shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's played forward. Has a hit! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Fenerbahce get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Talisca. Guendouzi. And now they can launch a counter. Out to the right. Guendouzi. And he's there to cut it out. He's had a go! It's anyone's ball. Plays it back. Isak. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Fenerbahce are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mohamed Salah. Belts one. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Salah. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's had that put on a plate! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Talisca, 2 goals to his name already. Talisca! Chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
What a great finish, but how about the touch?
This is gone, that's a foul. Liverpool with the chance now to pull one back. Mohamed Salah! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Forward it goes. Talisca. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. Already up and running for the second half. Liverpool didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Isak, now surely! Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's made sure that that won't get through. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's left his man. Cut out in the nick of time. On the play, and it is a goal kick. Nelson Semedo. Talisca. Talisca. Back into the middle. It's being played forward.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Fenerbahce keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Quick glance at goal. Hoists it forward. And that has put paid to that. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Guendouzi. Talisca. It's a great ball. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Isak. Talisca. That intervention was very necessary. And it's played forward. Talisca. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
there. And he's there to clear it. Has a pop! Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Guendouzi. He came in hard, very hard. Forward it goes. And here's Mohamed Salah. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's got away. Good take, and he's had a look. Gets himself into trouble, and he's lost it. Tries to get it forward quickly.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He's found his man. This could spell danger.
Oh, that is a great stop!
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Van Dijk. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Chiesa. Gomez. Dinks one in. Fred. And the counter is on. Pings it out wide. Alisson catches it safely. And that is that. Liverpool well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Urbano Caldera is located slap bang in the middle of a residential district here in Villa Belmiro. It is certainly a venue that has a lovely homely field. Has a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Ferrari tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it back. Forward it goes. Thuram Oulien. What a ball this has turned out to be. And now they can launch a counter. He's made sure that that won't get through. Torino are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka. A lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
It's got through. Time to deliver. That intervention was very necessary. Defenders on the back foot. Thuram Oulien. Sampdoria still to register a shot on target. Looking to break out here. Niang. Chance to break. Thuram Oulien. Lifting it over. Niang has a hit! Goal! Sampdoria! First blood drawn.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all.
Goes to finish! No mistake! They are right back in business.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Torino grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Hoists it forward. Clear cut, it's a free kick. Battles to win it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
That's good defending, very good defending. Looks to clip it forward. Niang provides an outlet. Here it comes. He gets past his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're already into the second period. Chooses to go back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Niang tries to stroke it through, looking for space out wide. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. Barreca. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the counter. He's managed to get himself offside. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Ferrari. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Room for a shot. Sampdoria have it back and they can go again. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Niang! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Cambiasso. Milik. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cambiasso. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Sampdoria showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're called, and they
Has a pop! Goal! Sampdoria! And they get themselves in front! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Sampdoria are making a change now. Yang being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and if that's the case, then he's doing the right thing.
Sampdoria go into the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's come through. Real chance! In it goes! They have stolen level at the last! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So all goes for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Milik has got himself a free kick. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. This could spell danger, and he's cut it out. Danger averted for now.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
A promising ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Sampdoria can take a lot from this. They were expected to be well beaten, but determination produced.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, this is the... It's one! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
And that has been cleared. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Has a hit! And it's a goal! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Christensen. And it's Rashford. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rashford! Rashford! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And he has been fouled there. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski has a goal! Oh, a chance to break. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Tries to get it forward quickly. Abraham. And help's available out wide. Gets on the end of it. Chance to break. Plays it long. Floated through. It's come... And the finish! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Tielemans provides an outlet. It's a fabulous position. Elliott drives it forward. Abraham! And the shot! Danger averted for now. Elliott. Well read, he sorted that out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Tielemans. Abraham has a pop! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Tries to get it clear. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And that'll be the last act of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And here's Lewandowski. Rashford. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Barcelona looking to pull clear here. Rashford. Elliott. Tielemans. Abraham. Szczesny can claim that. Hoists it forward. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's there to cut it out. Tielemans. And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Elliott.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Elliott. Tielemans. Looking to get within range. It has got through to him. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And here's Lewandowski. It's a loose ball. Abraham. That's a good ball to find him.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
He's left his man. Rashford. Goalkeeper's ball. Tielemans. Oh, they could break here, and it's Rashford. He's all going for goal! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. They've played it short. Barcelona with another chance from a corner. Header! And yes, it's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy, the best effect. What an introduction.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Sancho gets it back, going through. Ferran Torres. He's pinged one through here. And he's there to hoof it away. Hoists it forward. He's got away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. This could fall anywhere. And there goes the final whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This is, of course, the Camp Nou. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Lo Celso. Could move up a gear here. And it's Isco. That's a promising ball. Timely intervention. Dashing forward at pace. Lindelof. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Lindelof tries to get it forward quickly. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now the counter. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's played forward. A chance! Cut out in the nick of time. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Isco. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sevilla are experts at this stylish possession-based game. Well, we're talking shooting chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Bartra. Bartra. Over to the left. He spotted the run and played him through. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? And the counter is on. Lo Celso. He's got options out wide. He's picked him out. Oh, good ball. Struck, shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Sancho is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Tries to get it clear. Well, they can break here. Lo Celso. It's come through. Goes for goal! Was on the back foot. He's left his man. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. And here's the chance to counter. Brings it forward. Gets it back. Hoists it forward. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Now can he finish? Big chance! And he's done it! A goal at a really telling moment. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say,
he's gone for it! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's half-time here.
There we are, off they go for half-time. It did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's played forward. Lo Celso, and now the breakaway. And help's available out wide. Lovely feet. Gets away from his opponent. Isco has a hit! Really well taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
And the shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Sancho goes up and over. Elliott opts to play it back. He's in! He's had a go! It's in, and they've been caught out here. Oh, really good feet from him. Now a chance to break.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Going through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. A real chance to break. Gets the better of his man. Well positioned to make that interception. Plays it out to the wing. Going for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Lo Celso. Lindelof. Elliott. Half an hour gone in the second half. Sancho. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Talk about singling someone out.
Well, they seem intent on marking.
Shot a goal! He scored! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Into the channel. He's got options out wide. And they've been given a corner. They've played it short.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And now they can launch a counter. Forward it goes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Surely has a goal! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Two up and very little time left. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Lindelof. And it's Barkley. And that's it. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and the result which is well deserved. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here because they showed plenty of industry, and I think they've ended up getting what they deserve.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and... Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Van Dijk. Good take, and he's had a look. He's had a shot! He's pulled him up for that challenge. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Well positioned to make that interception. Mohamed Salah looking to force his way through. Isak! He's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Shot a goal!
And the finish! Fine run, and he's happy to keep going. He's got away, got a sight of goal here. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Isak. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Modric gets it out to the wing. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And it's Modric. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. It's come loose. Isak. He's through the middle. Can he deliver? And it's Rabiot. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's played forward. And he's going long. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
He's got options out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, he's found him in space. And Dijk drives it forward. Mohamed Salah set up one goal so far. Isak. Mohamed Salah. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hoists it forward. And it's Salah. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Modric. Liverpool are leading with half-time drawing close. Isak. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's pinged one through here. That intervention was very necessary. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Isak. And it's played forward. Room for a shot. Has a pop! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Liverpool themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much.
Goes for goal! It's in! Deep into first-half stoppage time, a crucial goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there...
And the first half is done.
So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Liverpool leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are already promptly back underway. Looks to dink one in. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's there to cut it out. Played towards the front men. Nice little flick. Shapes to shoot! Milan are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And he has been fouled there. And it's Rabiot. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Cut out in the nick of time. Done very well to intervene. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That'll be a throw. Salah. That's a promising ball. Isak. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. got changes here, from both sides in fact. Forward it goes.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now.
Alisson has been caught there, it's a foul. Jones. Liverpool have a free kick. Chiesa. Oh, he's in, and the shot! He's looking to get there first. Time to deliver. Goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets it, and now what? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Has a goal! It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Could move up a gear here.
Van Dijk simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
It's got through to him. Has a pop! He has done it! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. This is threatening to be... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Chiesa with a real chance here.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Liverpool certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Liverpool just have to... That's a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Chiesa. That's a good ball to find him. And that has been clubbed away. And that's that. Liverpool come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Liverpool won thanks to a
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This is the very high-tech Veltins Arena. Somehow fitting for this part of the world, the industrial hub that is the region of Westphalia. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for gaps to probe and spaces to get into. I think he's going to be a really huge asset for this team.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Looking to break out here. He's picked him out. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's gone for it! And the follow-up! And it's a goal! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Leicester take the early advantage. Skip. He's got away. Referee has just said play on. Mane provides an outlet. Gets away from his opponents. Ricardo Pereira. Leicester seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Chance to shoot! It's a goal kick. Oh, real danger here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Brozovic tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's Mane. And now the breakaway. And it's Mane. Cuts it out. Brozovic. He's got options out wide. And it's got through. Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, they could break here. Floats one over, and here's Mane. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? It's a loose ball. Nice touch. Hoists it forward. Has he found his man? A real chance to break. There's the through ball. timely intervention. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
That's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Reed shoots! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Leicester take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable. Hits one! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. There is the half-time whistle. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. Here we go again.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Brozovic. Time and again they are repelled. Reed. Referee's given a throw. Brozovic. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's got the ball. Goes for goal! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Leicester totally rampant here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Mane really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And it's played forward.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
A chance! Keeps everyone guessing. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Lovely feet. Big chance! And that's wide.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Breaks on here. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Skip. He spotted the run and played him through. He's left his man. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Quick glance at goal. Has a hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Away from immediate danger. Ball is over the line. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Forward it goes. And the through ball is intercepted. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Skip tries to get it forward quickly. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Coman, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. And it's Ayew. Coman. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Ayew. Hits one! It's in! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Has a goal! It's a goal! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped.
Tries a shot! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Perugia trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Timely intervention. Well positioned to make that interception. Bruno Fernandes. He's got options out wide. Going through. A chance! Going for goal! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Fabian Ruiz plays it short. Lee Kang-in. Marquinhos. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Marquinhos gets it back.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hit long and direct. Gets into some space. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And a shot! Got a sight of goal, real chance! Hoists it forward. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. Cut out in the nick of time. Bruno Fernandes. And the cutback. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. He's played him through. He gets past his man, and the finish! He's pulled off a fine save.
Bruno Fernandes sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
The defence can get it clear. Hits one! Back of the net! A goal at a really telling moment. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
A real chance if we can get through. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better end. It's going to be the final action of the first half.
So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Bruno Fernandes has a pop! And in it goes! And this is getting better and better. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Manchester take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Dembele. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
That's Dembele. Lee Kang in. He's got away. Chance. Goes to finish. In it goes. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Perugia put themselves back into contention. Goes for goal!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Forward it goes. Looks to clip it forward. Perugia have it back and they can go again. Mattia. Has a goal! Sticks it away!
Well, you know, question about that. I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And when the manager called on him, chance!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Has a pop! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's in! Hits one! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Mattia. Well weighted. Goes for goal! Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Oh, they could break here. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. In with the challenge. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Lee Kang-in. Dashing forward at pace. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Looking to break out here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. Brings it forward. Lee Kang-in. Goes long. Nice little flick. And the ball's come out! The referee has seen enough. Manchester have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Estadio José Alvalade in Lisbon, a really impressive arena, named, of course, in honour of the founder of its occupants, Sporting Lisbon. Two high-profile, high-calibre teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-calibre meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective. He goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for him.
Shot at goal! Goal! Monaco!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
He's had a shot! Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Golovin has a goal! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Monaco are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Monaco take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Dyer drives it forward. Chance to break. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, it's opened up nicely for... Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Paulo Dybala is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
He's played him through. He's got away. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, that's nice. Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. Oh, some tackle that. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And play for a throw. Dybala goes looking. Driving on, a real charge here. That's been won straight back. Hoists it forward. It's out for a goal kick. And it's played forward. Golovin. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. Pellegrini goes looking. Good clearance and very necessary. In once more. And that's been levered clear. And we hit half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Golovin. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Turns and goes back. And he's there to cut it out. And the counter is on. Defending was strong and firm. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's there to receive it. That's Dybala. Dybala. Oh, well played. He needed to get that
right. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Golovin. Well, they can break here. Over to the left. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gets the better of his man. Massive leap! In for the follow-up! Back of the net! Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Goes for goal! Monaco given another corner. Play, and it is a goal kick. Plays a clever pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. Golovin. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, that had to be more accurate.
Monaco are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looks to thread it through. Here it comes. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Promising cross.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's got through to him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Monaco are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And the through ball is intercepted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't...
Dybala, definitely fell there. Golovin. And it's Pogba. And a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He gets past his man. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of binding up.
And the shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Right through the middle. Shoots! Yes, it's there! We thought it was over. It's all... And there goes the final whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. And we're underway. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And the through ball is intercepted. Dyer. Golovin. And help's available out wide. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lobs it in gently. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cristante tries to get it forward quickly. Hurls himself at it! He scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of...
That's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, who knows, Peter? It may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
Now can he finish? Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Dyer does well there, alert. Keira plays it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. There's a long ball. Keira gets into the right position to intercept. Hit long and direct. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Done very well to intervene. Over to the left, played back in, plays it out to the wing. It's a ball kick. And it's Dybala. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Dybala already, of course, on the score sheet. Dyer, and it's played forward. Golovin. Surely! Dinks one in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And the weighted pass. Golovin. Chance to shoot. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Pellegrini goes looking. Back to the keeper and go again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Receives it in a good position. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Been won straight back. Forward it goes. Keira gets it back. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He's got options out wide. It's a brilliant interception. Pellegrini. Breaks on here. And he's cut it out.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it. A close-fought half of football. Still had its moments. But ultimately produced just one goal. More than a decent game up to now. Some first-half thoughts?
Oh, Peter, there really hasn't been an awful lot to separate the two sides. One goal scored from a breakaway, and that's it. So I'm expecting the second half to start in in this manner too, and this is by no means decisive, and there's plenty of time left to get back into this.
Rome head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're already into the second period.
Rome carrying a one-goal lead. Hoists it forward. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Dybala gets away from his opponents. Golovin. He's got options out wide. Receives it from behind. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And the ball is out of play.
Monaco have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Golovin. Lovely bit of skill there. And once more they can't get through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And a shot! Sticks it away! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointments and relief on either side. Nothing doing. He's there to receive it. Golovin. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Dyer does well to read it and intercepts. And he's on his way. Has a hit. They've scored. Monaco are level. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Golovin. Help's available out wide. And here comes the corner. This could spell danger. Oh, the ball's come loose! And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Golovin. Golovin. Pogba.
Monaco merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Nicely measured pass. Going through. Oh, nice touch. And he's onside. Needs a quality cross.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, real danger here. That'll be a corner.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Golovin is flagged offside. And that is that. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest. And a result which at least partly satisfies all. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. And we're underway. Timely intervention. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Dybala. That's a decent ball. He's one-on-one, shot, oh, shooting chance! He scored! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, a breakthrough already. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Dybala.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great challenge, timed to perfection.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Golovin. Knocks it away. Tries a shot! And in it goes! Monaco are level! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Monaco grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
There's always going to be the keepers. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Golovin. Keira gets it back. Coached through there. Golovin. Pellegrini drives it forward. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It's a brilliant interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Rome seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Pogba. Quick glance at goal. Going for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Dybala. Here it comes. Dybala. He's gone for it! This could fall... Oh, that is asking for trouble. In again. Firmly met. And the finish! And they've been caught out here. Cleared away. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looks to thread it through. Dybala is onto it and can take it up. He's left his man. Goes for goal! Back of the net! And they've got their lead back.
Rome are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Rome take the lead. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Rome head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Golovin. Pogba. Done very well to intervene. Pinged forward. Oh, what a ball! Golovin. Crowd calling for him to... Has a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Golovin really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Monaco have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Just about up to the hour now.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. Spot face to face with the keeper. Has a pop! Dybala. That's Dybala. Shoots! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Well, there was to be no other outcome. He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Good ball. Has it out wide now. Pogba. Breaks on here. Monaco have a free kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Golovin. Oh, he's broken through. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Up for the header! Good ball tightly. And more. And surely that settles it. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He goes long, nicely measured pass. And he's cut it out. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hoists it forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's there to cut it out. And that's been won straight back. Forward it goes. Good idea, just poorly executed. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Carries far too far and out of play. More than happy to take the muscular approach.